Hi guys, welcome to Linux YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's in this video? In this video I will tell you how to work with rsync command in rhel8. So guys, let's begin the topic. But before start the lab session, we have to understand few points, which is what is rsync command and their use cases. So for the demonstration purpose, I have lab scenario for you. Please look at that. Guys, this is my Linux rsync command lab setup environment. So for the first question coming in our mind is what is rsync command? So rsync or remote synchronization is a software utility for Unix-like system that efficiently synchronize the file and directories between two hosts or machine. One of them being the source, or you can say the local host from which the file will be synchronized. The other one thing could be remote host on which synchronize will be take place. Okay, so rsync is famous for its delta transfer algorithm, in which it copies and only the differences between the source file present in the local host and the existing file in the destination, or we can say on the remote host. Syntax would be that is rsync space, then you have to provide the valuable options, and then source, then destination. Okay, so this would be the syntax. Now for the demonstration purpose, here I have two trusted virtual machine. First machine acting as a Linux server and the other machine acting as a Linux client. The Linux server, we have a hostname server1.example.com. Associate IP address is 192.168.0.1 with the rendered release OS version running is rhel8.0. On the other side, we have a hostname station1.example.com. IP address is 192.168.0.2 and the running OS is rhel8.0. So what I'm going to demonstrate you, I make few files and directories on the Linux server here, and using rsync command I copy and synchronize these files between both of them. Okay, so that is today's our agenda. So don't waste the time, let's begin the lab session. Okay guys, so here I am on my Linux terminal and currently I am on the server side. So firstly I'll show you the host name, the IP address and the release version of this machine. So I just clear the screen and I simply run the command hostname ctl. Once I press enter, it shows my static host name, that is server1.example.com, with the running OS version, that is rhel 8.0. And if I'm talking about the associate IP address, that is hostname -i, you can see currently I'm using 192.168.0.1, and even you can see that this is my hostname, that is server1. Okay, so we have to follow few steps to work with the rsync command. The first step is to make directory with some data files. So I go using mkdir command and make a directory, red hat, press enter, go to that particular directory, try to make some files. Say I'll go with vim editor and say first file, I write down, say this is my first file, save and quit, and I make one blank file using touch command. Back to my home location and let's verify using tree command what is the current tree structure of that particular directory. So now here I have a directory named red hat with the data file first and second. Okay, so now start the rsync command to copy these files from here to the client machine. But before going to do that, let's verify the rsync command is available or not on the both side. If it is not available, then we have to use the yum utility to install this command, and the package would be rsync. Okay, so we can simply run the yum install rsync command to install this package, but be remember in this case local yum repository should be pre-configured. So let's verify the package is already installed or not. So I run the command rpm query rsync. Look at that, the package is successfully installed and it's running in this machine. So similarly, let's verify from the another side also. So I quickly move to my client machine. I log in with root user first, assign the password. Let's verify the host name first. So host name ctl, hostname is station1.example.com, running OS is rhel 8.0, and if I'm talking about the IP address, it's 192.168.0.2. So let's verify the package first, rsync. Yeah, it's already installed. Okay, great. So now move to my server side again. So I'm just open one more terminal and take the SSH to the client machine. Say SSH 192.168.0.2. Okay, assign the root password and here I am. Okay, so now see, this is the station 1 on the second terminal and this is a server 1 on my first terminal. Okay, now let's start the practical. So first of all, I'm going to copy and synchronize the file from server to client in a very easy way. The command is rsync remote synchronization -v verbosity mode, and the directory name, that is red hat star related to all copy all directories everything, and where you want to paste, I said 192.168.0.2 and call it, because I didn't mention any username, so it will be directly affected to the root user, and I didn't mention any remote directory part, so it will be automatically saved in the root user home directory. Suppose if you wanna just have a username Bob, you can just mention the Bob @ and the location. Okay, so I go with the simple one. I just simply press the enter, say Red Hat. Now see, here I am on the root directory, and if I run the ll command, look at that, I have the file first and 2. So just verify the content of this file also. See, this is my first file which has come from the server side. So now this is the simple method through which you can synchronize the file from server to the client. Or just take the another example. In this time I run the same command but mention the destination location or destination path. Say I said Linux. Simple. Okay, so see, this time Linux directory is not available in the client side. Even I show you, I am on the client side. If I run the ll command, nothing is related to the Linux directory. So in this case, what rsync command does, it will automatically create a directory first on the client side and then paste all files from the server side to this location. Okay, so I press enter, give the password. See, created directory Linux. So again, we can verify tree, or we can go with ll command, and let's find out the structure of Linux directory one more time. See, okay, so this is how you can mention the directory name if the directory is not available. So just take one more example. Suppose you wanna show the or we can say suppose what happened if I make a new directory under Red Hat directory and the same name, whatever the name I'm using, Linux. So I move to the Red Hat directory one more time. I make a directory name Linux one more time. Okay, I just create a directory, but the name is the common, whatever I used here, Linux. Okay, see, quit in there, and I run the same command. Let's see what happened. Once I press enter and give the password, I got some message. Look at that, it's skipping directory. So that directory is skipped because the name is the same one. So if I run the tree command, see, the Linux directory is not present under the Linux directory. So to avoid these types of environment, to avoid these types of skipping directory and the directory not copied from the client side, we can use a small option which is small r, which is very important for us. So we can use v-r. R means recursive mode. So I can go with small r, and once I press enter, see what happened. Red Hat, now it's copied to first and Linux. Earlier there is not using Linux directory. So now if I verify again with the tree command, to first, and here it is. So this is how you can use the recursive mode, small r option. That is very important. So let's take another example. Suppose you want to show the progress report. We have the option -- progress option. So I can go with rsync -vr, and what I am going to do, I remove this one. I said progress, and copy the temp directory, and where I said make a directory name lp and just paste it. So I just give the Red Hat password. See, look at the entire progress, whatever the files are copied from this side to the another side. Again, we have the tree command, and if I run the lp, see, I have the file first to Linux and the lp directory where all the content of the temp directory is pasted. Okay, so similarly we can have the option, we can use one more popular option. We can talk about rsync remote synchronization -a. That is very important. So -a is not only allow copying file but also preserve the link, timestamp, file permission, user and group ownership. This thing is not possible if you're using the scp command. So I'll show you live. So just make a directory name Yahoo. Okay, could be anything. Move to the directory location, create few blank files, and I'm assigning the full permission to the file number 2 and change the ownership, say ftp file number 3. Get out from there, and I said Yahoo. See what I did, I just make a new directory named Yahoo. Under that directory I make 3 blank files, and I set up the full permission for file number 2 and change the user ownership of file number 3, which is ftp user. Okay, now I run the rsync command with -a option, and let's see what happened. rsync -av, the directory name is Yahoo, and where you want to paste 192.168.0.2, say this time test1. Okay, now give the password. So here I have checked, look at that, that is a test1. And if I go to test1, say ls, or you can go with ll command. See, look at that. Now you can see the file with the permission and the user are the same as they were on the server side. It is not changed, it is not affected. But if you are using scp command, definitely it will get affected. So this is the kind of difference between the rsync command and the scp command. So this is the beauty of rsync command. It maintains the environment. Okay. Now just take another example. We have the option, we can use -z option with rsync command. So if you wanna to compress file size during the copy from one to the another machine, we can use this option if the connection of a remote machine is getting slow or very slow. So first of all, I'll take the backup of some directory. I'll go with the tar command, create a backup file name, say what could be, it could be asd.tar, and I'm going to take the backup of temp directory. Okay, so this is a simple command through which I just create a backup of temp directory. And let's verify, see where it is. Here it is, asd.tar file. So now I have a backup file named asd.tar. Now see what happened if I just run the rsync command one more time without use -z option. So I say rsync remote synchronization, rsync hyphen say hv human readable format verbosity mode asd.tar. Where you want to paste, I said paste in 2/ on the temp location. Okay, so I press the enter, give the password. See, the size is 30.8 kilobyte, and let's verify the entry in temp directory. See, here it is. Okay, now see what happened when I run the one more time this command using -z option. So I said this time go with -z and not in the temp location, go with the boot location. Okay, okay, press the enter, give the password. Now see the size, look at the different size. It is 3.27 kilobyte. So this is how you can use -z option. Even if you want to verify, you can go with the client side ls boot. Here's the asd.tar. So this is how you can use small z option. Even if you are not sure about that, whether what will be the size and what will the effect happen when I'm going to run that particular command, you have the option. You can run the dry run also. So for using the testing purpose, you can use small n, which is acting as a dry run. See this one. And suppose this time I change the location. I said go to the etc directory, and once I press enter, give the password, it shows me a message that is only a dry run. So now it is only show a simple a dry run. If file will be copied from server to client side, then during the rsync process the file size would be 45 bytes. Okay, while the actual size is 30.72 kilobyte. So guys, this is how we can work with the rsync command, which is very important in rhel8. And if you want to know more about this process, you can go with man rsync. There are lots of options are available in this. I just share a few of them. So it is very important to read these types of things. Look at that, -d directory, link, copy, ACLs, and all the user owner and the group owner and many more. So you can take the help from man command. And guys, this is all about this today's video and today's topic. And hopefully finally this is the end of this topic, and hopefully you enjoyed and learned new things. Soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till then, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed, or you wanted to know more something else, please leave your comment and subscribe my YouTube channel for more updates. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.